Some amazing things are happening in our city. It's just exciting and fun and beautiful. 10 years ago, there were a handful of really great chefs here, and now, we watched people really take some risks and move into this market and do some amazing things.
We really want to find ways to impress the diner, and I think that's the hardest thing in this business, but it's the funnest thing when you actually impress somebody and when you make somebody happy.
Here we are, it's my wife, and my brother's actually here with us too, so it's a family-run business.
We don't aspire to being a national brewer, we aspire to be a great local brewer. So at a time when so many things are homogenized throughout the world, it's really important to have things that are local, things that are unique to a local place and that make a place special. I think sauce does that.
I really wanted the St. Louis community and people coming to St. Louis to see what made the dining scene so special. And it was close to my heart, and I was very passionate about making sure that people knew that St. Louis had great food.
All of us at Sauce spend our working hours writing about food, thinking about food, talking about food. But at the end of the day, we go home, we cook, we share a meal with our friends and family, just like our readers.
Their passion is culinary. Their passion is food. So we have this lovely dovetailing of people who really want to be here because it's both their profession and their passion. And I think that shows in our pages.
It's really neat to see the paper coming off the press, the way it's folded. It comes out on this big sheet, and then all of a sudden it's just folded nicely and coming off in this nice little row. And it's just picked up and put on the pallet and takes off. Creating fresh content every month, it's a lot of work, but a labor of love.
You're working 15 hours a day, and it's a lot of fire and a lot of cuts and burns, and it's not glamorous. It really isn't. But we do it because I love it. I wouldn't do anything else.
By giving them a little bit of ink and a photo and actually letting people know who these guys are, it brings a bigger depth to the experience that you're going to have in any restaurant. And these chefs, a lot of them are perfectionists. They're hardcore, and this is art for them.
I think sauce is one of the keys to our restaurant community here. I know I moved here from out of town, and coming from out of town, the first thing I saw about St. Louis was that they had a food magazine, and a very good food magazine at that.
Sauce is definitely part of the community. They, their role is basically the voice of our community.
They actually care about what they're doing. They care about the stories. They care about the restaurants. They care about the food, and they care about the people. They come by and check in on people. It's, they're one of the key elements to the future of St. Louis dining.
Every issue basically says what we're doing here is as good or better than anywhere else on the planet. And I think that's really important.